Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a little bit more inside information when it comes to the Target restock that's going on. We did mention this around 3 days ago or so, and also had a little bit of mentions on too as well for the daily videos. But we actually have been seeing like little baby bits and pieces of stock arriving going on. But we actually did go and see and confirmed even more big stock arrivals. Like I said, we talked about this earlier on throughout the week. So if you guys missed that video, I'll try to give you guys a quick recap on all of that. Keep on going for this because I feel like the Target now is once again kind of making its ways around town now, especially now that Walmart and Amazon and GameStop are all kind of basically done throughout this week. As well, I also do want to go and dedicate a little bit more attention on the Xbox Series X Halo edition because there actually was some information with that for Target, but as well also a little bit more on the other side of retailers too, and kind of give you a little bit of update on that. So hope you guys all will go and sit back, relax, and enjoy. As well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Amazon giveaway down below. Not Amazon. I wish I give away Amazon all you guys. Amazon links down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed for the PS5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc digital console controller in case there's any warehouse consoles, returns, and all that good stuff. And we're also still waiting for the PS5 digital to go and drop. Twitter and Twitch room as well. Link down below. Sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. And let's go dive in the video itself. So the really quick recap, because I've made so many videos. We've had so many different drops. We've had so much stuff going on. We covered this all throughout even a little bit of last weekend, as well as also earlier on throughout this week. We were seeing small batches of stock arrivals. We cover that news and let you guys know that employees confirmed that. And that was more on the smaller side. We're sitting around like the 2 to 5 range, give or take, because we're basically trying our best to go and track that and see for these early morning restocks that we haven't really seen in a while. If you guys also saw those videos too, we haven't really seen too many of these early morning restocks. We did see some around two Sundays ago on the Sunday morning for PS5 disc editions, and then last Friday, so like 5 days ago, we saw normal Xbox Series X's on the regional side. But now we actually do have another big confirmation too floating around. We also did mention this on passing, but I want to have a more dedicated video for it because we also have more information on it. That we actually did go and have a really big 15 PlayStation 5 disc edition stock arrivals from one of our contacts up in New Jersey, and also another 17 as well from the same person who's helped us out for many of the previous drops too. Very reliable, like Source Leaker, etc., etc. We had 17 actually in stock and arrivals for up in New York City itself. So I kind of, well, let me go kind of break this down to you guys and the expected drop times too as well. Watch the next like 3 minutes. I'll try to be concise from this point on. So with these stock arrivals, we saw small batches before around a week and a half ago or so. If you guys saw that video we mentioned, usually this is like that mid-tier drop. We've seen it with Amazon for the most recent Amazon drop, where some stock shows that up, and then eventually just a really bigger like palette of larger amounts of stock showing on up, which basically indicates a drop is very, very soon. So with this, we had that small batch before. Now we're getting more proper big stock arrivals showing up for Target. One thing to note though, and maybe if I get more information, I'll give you guys a more update video tonight. But we've only actually been seeing the stuff on the East Coast. I try to go reach out to some other people, so I'll try to give you guys an update video tonight. But when it comes to all the stock, we have not seen any more stock arrivals for West Coast or the middle of the country, Mountain Time Zone, Chicago, wherever it is. But that does not mean that it is not there. I just have not had a confirmation on it. If I do, I'll let you guys know later on tonight. As well, for these places, one did not have any PlayStation 5 digitals. No arrivals, no midweek arrivals, not a single bit of stock for the PlayStation 5 digitals, but that does not mean that they can still have drops. Just bear in mind that that specific store did not get stock. It could also even arrive throughout today or tonight, or maybe if the drop is next week throughout the weekend. So bear that in mind. Xbox Series X's. For the same store in New York, they did go and confirm that they did have Xbox Series X Halo editions that did go arrive. Though, and from us conversing with them, we don't know if that was necessarily for the drop that happened. We did go and see the Halo editions go into restock as of yesterday for Target stores. I'm assuming that was more on the nationwide side, so I'll maybe give you guys more information on that today or tomorrow morning, either or. But also one other store did not also go and have any Xboxes as well. So kind of all over the place. We've kind of been watching Target throughout these past few weeks, and we're not fully sure exactly how it kind of works, what's kind of going on with it, etc., etc. But just keeping you guys all in mind that stock is arriving, bigger stock is arriving, and we did go and see very small flutters of regional restocks, but I do think with very larger stock arrivals and that kind of mid-tier stock arrival that we saw like about 2 weeks ago that we reported on, this probably just means that there probably is going to be a drop very, very soon, because we did not really see too much of this early morning, like 7 a.m. to like 12 a.m. restock ranges. We saw a few kind of floating around, but most of the stock was under on the 2 side nothing crazy, nothing big. So it would actually make a lot of sense too. As well, it's also been around 3 weeks since the last Target restock, which also does go and fit into the trends of when it will go and restock next. Now, with all the stock numbers and information, all of that, let me know, give you guys the expected drop times and my likelihood of it dropping. The chance of it dropping tomorrow is actually kind of high. The last, I think, 2 drops for Target, maybe 3, were all on dedicated Fridays. And these are for those nationwide, every store, or at least very large majority of the stores, getting and receiving stock. So that means that Friday might be their new restock date. We have to kind of see if the next like 1 or 2 drops. If you guys been watching our videos and kind of keeping in touch on it, we get like sometimes the drops kind of somewhat change. Maybe I'll have to make a video on that throughout the weekend, maybe just so you guys can all get kind of caught on up, especially before the holidays come on up. But they'll play out. No, in our luck, they'll probably change it again. But the expectedness is tomorrow looks kind of likely. If I was trying to get my console still, I would probably give it like a nice, pretty good chance. I'd probably wake up and try to go get it. But once again, this is not guaranteed for tomorrow, but with stock arrivals and everything else happening, it does bump up the likelihood for it. But as well, we've also had some times where like the stock is mostly there and then it takes next week for it to drop. Either way, it's very, very soon and very imminent, but it could be tomorrow, it could be the next days. I would probably say if I'm trying to get my console, though, I would probably wake up tomorrow. It's probably worth checking and seeing, especially if you guys want your PlayStation 5s. Xboxes are a little bit more of a wild card. Same thing with the PlayStation 5 Digitals too as well. Both of those can kind of go either way. Xbox is a little bit more on the unlikely side because they did do a drop yesterday, but they might have extra stock. They may do an event drop. I'm sure you guys all mostly know that event drops are like every store gets it, and it's kind of like a big event, and then they usually don't redo a proper restock for a while, and then sometimes they'll have normal, smaller restocks like we've been seeing throughout these past like month or so. Now as well, also if you guys hear anything on the outside, don't mind that. The dates we're going to be expecting on it, tomorrow. I'd probably say any time from like the 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. range. It kind of varies between the probably like a 30-minute window we've most been looking at. I do think around 7:45, give or take, like I said, like 20-30 minutes or so, is the usual expected date. But once again, reminder that all these big retailers have been changing their times. All these big retailers have changed their dates, and I guess they're trying their best to kind of like tone down either bots or scalpers. So just bear that in mind. But the dates we probably want to be on the lookout for, like I said, Friday. If we don't see anything on Friday, Sunday. If we don't see anything on Sunday, they'll probably get back on the usual Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week for the Target restocks as well. Times and such. When it comes to that stuff, as I mentioned, like the 7:45 EST, which that should be, if I get these wrong, just the main time 7:45 EST is right. That's like the rough range. It's not guaranteed to be at that exact moment, but those really, really rough, like within our period or so as usual, we've been seeing. We have seen a little bit later. We've seen a little bit earlier. Bear that in mind. I'm not Target. I wish I knew 100% Target's. It's all about like discovery and trends. So that would probably be around, I believe, I think it is 4:30, right? 4:30 PST, which is an absolute awful. I always kind of say for California folks and even Mountain Time Zone folks, if you guys want to sit out the Target drops, I don't blame you. So that'd be around 4:30, and then 5:30 Mountain Time, 6:30 American Central Time, and then 7:30 range EST. Once again, within like a 30-minute window or so, but Target could change it and whatever. Is it expected to drop tomorrow? Not 100% guaranteed. Is it very likely? Yes. Is the stock there? Yes. Is the PS5 disc stock there? Yes. Is PS5 digital stock there? From what we see, no, but could arrive throughout today, these next few days. And as well, Xboxes. Normal Xboxes, I wouldn't doubt it. We actually did, I think, also see some batches of normal Xboxes, even with Walmart and some other various retailers that were not the Halo Xbox Series X's. So just keep that in mind. As well, thankfully, this video is almost done as we kind of hearing all the stuff outside. It's just summer. I hope you guys don't mind on that one. As well, it's literally right. This is my usual luck, I guess. You know, I can never escape it. So I'll try to wind on this video quick. So be on the lookout for it these next few days. Tomorrow looks very likely. If there's always that chance it's not tomorrow, though. So use your best decisions. Be on top of it. Use your best call. I might not be actually awake for it, so we'll kind of go and see, but I may make my video earlier tomorrow, just so you guys can have the rough idea on the drops and all that good stuff. As well, all the other Halo Xboxes, we can cover this out throughout the rest of the day. Amazon has still not restocked the Halo Xbox at all. They did go and change the website last night, so be on the lookout for that throughout these next few hours or throughout today in general. GameStop as well has not done any of those drops too on top of that, so bear that in mind too as well. We have not seen them either. A little bit of in-store, we'll cover that maybe later on tonight, and also not too much on the online So expect those as well. On top of that, too, Best Buy, I do not believe, could be wrong, they have not actually done their Halo restocks too for their bundles. So a lot of stuff kind of going on. Target's looking very, very imminent and very close. I'll give you guys more details tonight if we see more stuff or this video kind of sparks more conversation or whatever. Bear that in mind, and we can go from there. But I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all so much for chilling. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, a digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream as well. And of course, sign up for Weeble. Deposit $100. You guys go get free stack and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up on the next one. Love you guys.